mama questions අහවත් කියන්නේ where were we? Planetary model. Planetary model එකේ අපි කිව්වා solar system එකේ at the center there is a sun and planets are revolving around the sun. Just like that, in the atom, the nucleus is at the center like the sun, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus, right? ඒක කිව්වේ Ernest Rutherford. Then Ernest Rutherford ගේ එකටම add කරලා Niels Bohr කියලා අලුත් එක්කෙනෙක් ආවා. එයා කිව්වා, yes, Ernest Rutherford කියපු කතාව ඇත්ත තමයි. කියලා එයා අලුතෙන් දේවල් ටිකක් කිව්වා මේකටම. එයා කිව්වා, okay, yes, electrons are revolving in like fixed paths, definite paths තියෙනවා. මොනවාද ඒ paths වලට කියන්නේ? What did we call those paths that electrons move? What did we call these paths where electrons move? Okay. Others? Anita, මොනවද electrons යන parts වලට අපි කිව්වේ? Quickly tell. This is the last week වැඩ revise කරන්න නැතුව අනිත් class එකට එන්න එපා. No point no. නිකම්ම අලුතෙන් තව ඒවා ඉගෙන ගන්න.
Energy levels.
Yes.
Energy levels and shells.
Yes, energy levels. So as I said, අලුතෙන් දේවල් ඉගෙනගෙන වැඩක් නැහැ පරණේවා මතක නැත්නම්. Right? Keep that in mind always. So please, if you I mean, if you are coming to the class, අඩුම තරමේ ඊට class එකට කලින් විනාඩි 5ක් හරි අරගෙන කලින් සතිය ටික revise කරන්න. Okay? Please do that and come. Okay. So ඊට පස්සේ අපි කිව්වා last week එකේ that each energy level we can label them as either 1, 2, 3, 4 or KLMN, right? And we said that the energy of the energy levels increases. Nucleus එකේ නම් යනකොට එන්න energy එක වැඩි වෙනවා. හැබැයි gap එක the difference of energy අඩු වෙනවා. And we also, the last thing that we discussed was that all these energy levels, there's a maximum number of electrons that each energy level carries, right? If you take the first energy level, ඒකේ තියෙනවා ඒකේ maximum 2 electrons. Second energy level නම් maximum 8 electrons. Third energy level 18, fourth energy level 32, and so on. So these are the things that we discussed last week. Okay, so we are all ready for today's work. Put a topic, atomic number. Put a topic, atomic number. Within brackets, capital C, capital Z, Z. Saditi, you're a newcomer today, right? You can let me know in the chat box. Okay. Okay. Atomic number කියලා කියන්නේ ළමයි. Now we know there are many elements in grade 9 also you have learnt about elements. What are the elements that you know? කියන්න බලන්න මොනවද elements කියලා. Elements that you know.
Phosphorus.
Iron.
Phosphorus, iron, okay, what else?
Oxygen.
Sulfur.
Oxygen, sulfur, okay.
Carbon dioxide.
Copper.
Copper. I heard carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide කියන්නේ elements දෙකක් combine වෙලා හදිච්ච එකක්. So carbon dioxide nang the element is carbon and oxygen. Samid, you can't see the board. මං ක්ලික් කරපු link එක මං එවපු link එක ක්ලික් කරලා බලුවද? One second. මං දැන් මේ එවපු link එක ක්ලික් කරලා බලන්න සමිඳු. Let me know if you still cannot see. And then in the chat box, I have examples for elements like carbon, oxygen, hydrogen. Okay. Then, yes, hydrogen, iron, sulfur, helium, boron, nitrogen, sodium. Okay, good. So these are all the elements that we know. And in this, in grade 10, we are going to learn a bunch more. And in grade 11, we are going to learn even more. Even more කියන ගොඩාක්ම ඉගෙන ගන්න නැහැ. මොකද ඔයගලන්ගේ syllabus එකේ ඔක්කොම elements ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න නැහැ. Only a few. Anyhow, there are so many elements. About like 115 elements in the nature. එතකොට මේ elements හරියට නිකන් let's say in a population, let's say in Sri Lanka. Now if you talk about identifying a person, what do every person have in unique that helps us to identify that person? මොන හරි කෝඩ් එකක් වගේ එකක් තියනවාද හැමෝටම මිනිස්සුන්ට? දැන් ලංකාව වගේ ගත්තොත් ලංකාව වගේ country ලංකාවේ මිනිස්සුන්ව identify කරන්න ලේසි වෙන මොන හරි කෝඩ් එකක් තියනවාද හැමෝටම? Okay, fingerprint, yes. Fingerprint එක okay, but like something DNA okay. මං හිතන්නේ මම
Sensor.
ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Yes, I'm done.
Sensor.
Yeah, sensor කියන්නේ fingerprint නේ. Fingerprint, yes. In addition to that, documentation වලට use කරන මොකද ඔයගා හැමෝටම තියෙන identity කියන්නේ ඔයගාන්ට නම් තාම ඒක නැහැ. Signature නෙවෙයි. It's actually
ID
the NIC number. NIC. අන්න හරි NIC number. මම මේ question එක අහපු විදිහ චුට්ට වැරදි. එතකොට there are so many answers to that. But what I actually wanted to tell you is that the NIC number. Your answers are all correct, huh? DNA, fingerprint, ඒව ඔක්කොම හරිම unique අපිට, right? ඒ වගේම තමයි when you're living now, DNA and all that, ඒක හැමෝම මිනිස්සුන්ට ඒ වගේනේ. But if you take like when you're living in a country, administratively, we all have an NIC number. ඔයාලට තාම ඒක නැහැ because you all are still children. But when you're writing for O levels, ඔයාලට O level exam එකට කලින් identity card එක හම්බ වෙනවා. එතකොට you get an NIC number. It's a sequence of numbers. Do you think the NIC number you will get, will somebody else have the same number?
No.
No.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Maria, කමක් නැහැ අපි දැන් තමයි පටන් ගත්ත lesson එක. දැන් මෙච්චර අපි කලින් week එකේ ටික පොඩ්ඩක් revise කරා විතරයි, so no problem. You didn't miss anything. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So, NIC number is very unique to all of us. So, මට තියෙන NIC number එක ලංකාවේ කාටවත්ම නැහැ. Right? And then ඕගොල්ලන්ට කවදාරි හම්බෙන number එක, it's unique to you. Nobody else will have that number. ඒකනේ ගොඩක් documents fill කරද්දී අනේ මේ NIC number කිල්ලන්නේ. Because it's unique. It's unique to you. Just like that, elements also have a unique number called the atomic number. Okay. So carbon will atomic number is 6. And no other atom will have the same atomic number. Carbon to vitaramai 6 කියන atomic number එක තියෙන. If you take sodium, its atomic number is 11. Only sodium has that atomic number. No other element has an atomic number of 11. If you take calcium, its atomic number is 20. No other element ever will have the atomic number of 20 therefore. ඒ කියන්නේ calcium ට විතරයි එක තියෙන්නේ. Just like that, all elements have a unique number called the atomic number. එක unique ඒගොල්ලන්ට. හරිද? එතකොට කොහොමද මේ atomic number එක හැදෙන්නේ? How is it formed? Now we know all atoms have protons, neutrons, and electrons. And we know protons and neutrons are in the nucleus, electrons are revolving around the nucleus, right? In an atom, the atomic number is the number of protons. ඕනම එකක protons ගානට තමයි අපි atomic number කියලා කියන්නේ. Give me a second, ළමයි. Give me a second. Just because මේ lesson එකට මම වෙනවම note එකක් හැදුවා. ඒක මම seminar එකට කියලා හැදුවේ but ඔයගලන්ට ඒක දෙන්න තිබ්බනම් හොඳයි. But I mean anyways we will be writing the note because now it's too late. We will be writing the note but I just thought it would be better to have that too. Where could it be? Oh, good thing that you reminded. Lesson 2 එකේ worksheet එක මම ඔයගලන්ට එව්වේ නෑනේ. දැන් ඔයා කිව්වම මට මතක් වුණේ මම ඒක එවන්නම් ළමයි ආ. Lesson 2 worksheet එක මම ඔයගලන්ට එවන්නම්. ඒකේ worksheet එක හදලා තියෙන්නේ but මම කල්පනා කරේ it would be better to send it in a different way. ඊයේ seminar එකට ආපු අයට මම කරා චුටි demonstration එකක්. I told you we have MCQ quizzes. අපේ website එකේ Hope Education website එකේ quizzes තියෙනවා. ඒ quizzes අපි හදන්නේ O level MCQ questions වලින්. So when you attempt the quiz, හරි answer එක pick කළා ආයෙම attempt කරගෙන ගියාම it's like a game. So at the end you get a score. ඔයා හරි උත්තරේ නම් blue green color වෙනවා. වැරදි උත්තරේ නම් ඒක wrong කියලා explanation එකක් එනවා. Likewise we have quizzes. So rather than sending the worksheet, I was wondering sending the quiz would be better. Like I feel like it would be more fun. ඒක මම චුට්ටක් හරියට decide කරලා ඔයගලන්ට එවන්නම්. Sashali, can you send me a reminder tomorrow? Tomorrow වගේ මම එව්වේ නැත්තම් මට පොඩි reminder එකක් දාන්න. ඔයාලට quiz එක එවනවද worksheet එක එවනවද කියලා චුට්ටක් හිතලා බලන්න ඕනේ. Okay. හරි. Anyways. So atomic number එක අපි කොහොමද ළමයි හදාගන්නේ? Atomic number means the number of protons in an atom of an element. For an example, if you take sodium, okay, sodium atom එක ගත්තොත් එහෙම this is the nucleus and this is the entire atom. You know, atom is big and the nucleus is very tiny, ne? If the atom is like a football ground, the nucleus is like a chickpea at the center. මේ sodium. Sodium ගේ nucleus එකේ තියෙනවා 11 protons. Since there are 11 protons in the nucleus, we say that the atomic number of sodium is 11. ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි, the atomic number is a unique number, no? It's unique to all the elements. A unique atomic number එක හැදෙන්නේ from the number of protons. So we say atomic number is equal to the number of protons, right? Now for an example, if I say carbon wala තියෙනවා 6 protons. Then what is the atomic number of carbon? Atomic number වල symbol එක capital Z. Then what is the atomic number of carbon? Alamai? Okay, others? Yes. Anita, I need all of you to answer. These are simple questions everybody can answer. If the atomic number is the number of protons and now carbon has 6 protons, that means the atomic number of carbon is 6, right? Then if I say aluminium, aluminium has 13 protons. Then what is the atomic number of aluminium?
30.
Yes. Others?
30.
Yes, 30. Now, lamai, usually atom එකක් ගත්තොත් තව දෙයක් අපිට තියෙනවා. In an atom, the number of protons and the number of electrons are equal. හරිද? හැබැයි හැම atom එකකම නෙවෙයි. Have you seen atoms like this? Then let's say sodium na mehem plus. oxygen 2 minus. Maybe charges the atoms dekala tiyada ogala. Have you all seen such atoms? You have not yet learnt these, but have you seen these anywhere? Maybe charges the anywhere. No? Okay, some of you have seen, some of you have not, but don't worry, we will be learning this in grade 10 itself. There are some atoms with a charge. මෙහෙම charges තියෙන atoms වලට මේක හරියන්නේ නැහැ. Number of protons is equal to the number of electrons only in uncharged atoms. Charge එකක් නැති atom එකක් නම්. For an example, if I say magnesium. Magnesium is Mg. If I say, now it doesn't have a charge, huh? You can see, you cannot see a charge here. It doesn't have a charge. So if I say there are 12 electrons here, how many protons are there then? If there are 12 electrons, how many protons are there?
12 protons. 12 bits.
Okay. Others? Others? Yes. 12 protons. 12 protons. If there are 12 protons, what is the atomic number?
12.
Okay, others, what do you think?
12.
11.
Why would it be 11? We know atomic number is the number of protons. So if the protons are 11, atomic number is also, sorry. I also said 11 now. We said atomic number is equal to the number of protons. So if the number of protons are 12 here, atomic number is also 12. Okay, keep that in mind. So just like that, atomic number by definition is the number of protons. But if a particular atom does not have a charge, the number of protons and the number of electrons are equal. Okay? Is that clear, Lama? Give me a thumbs up, please. Others?
Teacher, can you explain again?
Yes. So, if you take the atomic number is the number of protons, right? Let's say for an example, oxygen. Oxygen wala innama protons 8. If oxygen has 8 protons, atomic number would also be 8. Because atomic number of a particular atom is equal to the number of protons. Is that clear? Is that
Yes.
Yes. Then in certain atoms which do not have a charge, for an example, if you take nitrogen, they make a charge just 10. Number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. So if I say nitrogen wala electrons 7, since protons and electrons are equal, if electrons are 7, protons would also be 7. And we know atomic number is equal to the number of protons. So atomic number would also be 7. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, Hamdan, did you have a question?
No.
Okay. All right, then let's start writing. Let's write. If anybody else has any questions, please let me know. Har. Maaptakam liyamu lama, yeah? Samindu, can you see the whiteboard now? Earlier you were not able to see the whiteboard now. Can you see it now? Okay. The last sentence I will explain later, so just write it for now. Quickly write, Samai. Quickly write, Lamai. Done writing, Lamai?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Others, give me a thumbs up if you have finished.
ඉතින් මේකට අදින්නවද?
Huh?
මේ ටික අදින්නවද?
Oh, medical even at the
නෑ අදින්නත් ඕනද?
Andin monitor Andin at the end.
අර මේ පැත්තේ තියෙන.
A big blue welling at the particular data go on.
ඕනේ.
Oh, medical run and medical even.
ඔව්.
Okay, Hamdan. Then no problem. Then, so that is the atomic number. As I said, atomic number is like the NIC. Then we have something called the mass number. Mass number. So put the topic mass number, Lamai, and then I will explain that. Later on, I will give some questions. එතකොට අර වෙන වෙන මේවා draw කරන්න ඕනේ. මම වෙනම questions ටිකක් දෙන්නම්. Put the topic mass number. The symbol of mass number is capital A. Okay. Now, Ramai, again for all the elements, we can say an atomic number වගේම තමයි අපිට mass number එකක් ඕනම element එකකට කියන්න පුළුවන්. But we said the atomic number is very unique, no? Atomic number කියන්නේ හරිම unique එකක්. ඒක atoms දෙකකට එකම atomic number එක තියෙන්න බෑ. It's like the NIC. Mass number එක එහෙම එකක් නෑ. It's just we are only talking about the mass. Okay. So for any element, අපි mass number එක හොයන්නේ මෙහෙම. In that element, if you take an atom, the number of protons and the number of neutrons, when you add, you get the mass number. Mass number means the number of protons plus the number of neutrons, right? So for an example, if you take carbon, let's say a particular carbon atom has 6 protons, peace protons, and let's say 6 neutrons. So what is its mass number, Amai?
Twelve.
12.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
protons, yes, protons plus neutrons, therefore 6 plus 6, we get 12. If you take another one, like for an example, pigamu, oxygen. If you take a certain oxygen atom, it has 8 protons and let's say it has 10 neutrons. Then what is its atomic number?
18.
8 plus 10, 18. Now we have, okay, so at mass number can මොකක්ද කියන එක ලේසි නේ. Just you add the number of protons and the number of neutrons, no problem. But ඇයි අපි මෙතන electrons ගාන ගත්තේ නැත්තේ? For the mass number, we are only considering the protons and the neutrons and we are just adding them. Why not electrons? ඇයි අපි මේ electrons add කරන්නේ නැත්තේ? Can you guess why? Can you guess why? Lamai, electrons have a very low mass. Some protons and neutrons have a considerable mass, but electrons have an extremely low mass. ඒ කියන්නේ protons වල mass එක වගේ 1/1840 තමයි electron එකක mass එක. Now just as an example, if I say, as an example අපි ගත්තොත් එහෙම let's say proton එකක mass එක 1 කියලා. Electron එකක mass එක, the neutron එකක mass එකත් something like 1. Protons and neutrons චුට්ටක් similar වගේ masses තියෙන. But electron would be 1/1840. 1/1840 divide කරාම කීයද එන්නේ? Like 0.001 10 100 1000, then would be like 8 something. So now protons have a mass of 1, neutrons have a mass of 1, but electrons have a mass of 0.0008. So can you see that electrons have a very low mass comparatively? Make 8 නෙවෙන්නේ 1840 would be like something around 6 වගේ. 5 6 වගේ ගානක් තමයි එන්නේ. 5 or 6 something like that, right? අපිට exact value එක ඕනේ නැහැ, but just to give you an idea, if the mass of protons is 1, if the mass of a neutron is 1, the mass of an electron would be 1/1840, which would be something like 0.0005 or 6 or something like that. So this is significantly smaller. ගොඩාක් පොඩි value එකක් තමයි electrons වල mass එක compared to protons and neutrons. Is it clear, Lama? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. That is why we don't consider the mass of electrons when we are considering the mass number. Okay. Okay. Shall we quickly write? Mass number කියලා මේක මාත් එක්කම ලියා ගන්න ළමයි. Quickly write this. Okay, ළමයි. Has all of you finished writing? Okay. Done? Okay. Now,
Yes.
when you are writing an element or atomic number, mass number, represent කරන standard විදියක් තියෙනවා. For an example, let's say you have an element called X. මෙහෙම නිකන් X කියලා, let's say the symbol of a particular element is X. නිකන් මොකක්ද element එක කියලා හිතන්න එපා. It's just an example. If the symbol of the, now for an example, sodium ge symbol එක Na, carbon ge symbol C, oxygen ge symbol එක O. Likewise, there is an element of symbol X. එහෙම එක්කෙනෙක් හිටියොත් usually අපි atomic number ලියන්නේ left bottom. You know, atomic number ke symbol like Z ne. So we write it at the left bottom. Mass number symbol we write at the left top. Mass number is capital A, so we write it at the left top. This is how we usually represent the atomic number and mass number in the standard way. Make again very හිතන්න එපා, because we will do an example once you finish writing this, right? මුලින් මේකත් ලියාගන්නම. Just write this as a sentence and then we'll do an example. මාත් එක්කම ලියාගන්න. Quickly write this sentence. මම යටින් question එකක් ලියනවා. ඒක ඔයගලන් දැම්ම ලියන්න එපා. මේ Q කියලා දාන්නක දැම්ම ලියන්න එපා. Let's write it later. Don't write this. අර උඩ X A Z දෙක විතරක් ලියන්න. Just quickly write this. Okay. Now let's try a question. Okay, so this is a question. Let's see. ලියන්න කලින් මුලින් බලා ගන්න. අපි එකට කරලා ඊට පස්සේ I will give you time to write. Sodium has 11 protons and 12 neutrons. What is so 11 protons and 12 neutrons? They are asking what is its atomic number. What is atomic number here? What is atomic number? Okay, give me others.
11.
Okay. Okay, in the chat box also I'm getting answers. Good. Okay. Yes, I think you got it right. So as I said previously, atomic number is the number of protons. So if this has 11 protons, that means the atomic number is 11. Yes. Then what is its mass number? What is-
23. 23.
Okay. Do others also think it's 23 or do you all have different answers?
23.
Okay, in the chat box also I'm getting answers. Yes. Mass number can protons plus neutrons. So here protons is 11, neutrons is 12. So 11 plus 12 is 20. Yes.
atomic number කොහොමද?
මොකද්ද? මොකද හම්දා?
atomic number කොහොමද?
Atomic number ගානේ protons වලින්. Protons 11 නම් atomic number එක 11. Protons ගානට equal atomic number එක. Okay?
ආ.
හරි. එතන mass number එක තේරුණාද? Protons plus neutrons. Okay. So protons 11, neutrons 12. 11 plus 12 is 23. Representing the standard way. දැන් මේ අපි කතා කරන්නේ sodium ගැන. What is the chemical formula of sodium? I'm not going to tell you now because you know this from grade 9.
Na.
Na.
Do others also think the same? Na?
Na. Yes, teacher.
Yes. Correct. Good. It's Na. Sodium වලට Na කියලා කියන්නේ ළමයි, it's a Latin name. It's called natrium. Latin වලින් sodium වලට කියන්නේ natrium. That's why we say Na. So, එයාගේ chemical symbol එක Na. So, I write Na. Then left bottom corner එකේ තමයි atomic number. So, මෙයාගේ atomic number එක 11 නේ. එයාව ලියනවා left bottom corner. So, here I write 11. The left top corner, I write the mass number. So, mass number is 23. I write it here. This is how you represent it in the standard way. Is this question clear to all of you, Lamai? Give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay. Others? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Okay. I still don't know who joined by the name 600922. මට chat box එකේ දාන්නකෝ ආගේ නම. එතකොට මම rename කරන්න. Okay? හරි ළමයි මේ copy කරගන්න. Let's write this down quickly. Then I will give you a question to try alone. Okay, Sala, ne? Right, Sala, I will rename you. නැත්නම් මට හරි මේ idea එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ නේ නම නැතුව මට ටිකක් ඔයගලත් එක්ක connect වෙන්න අමාරුයි. මොකද ඔයගලන් camera your camera is also off නේ. And you rarely unmute yourself, so it's difficult for me to connect with you. Sometimes it's important. So එතකොට නමෙන් තමයි මම ඔයගලත් එක්ක connect වෙන්නේ ගොඩක්. So ඔයගලන් නොහිතුවට now even the batch that just went for O levels මේ February O levels කරපු කට්ටියටත් මම කිය හිටියේ මම ඒගොල්ලන් හැමෝම ගැන දන්නවා. Right? I mean, I may not know them completely and fully 100% දන්නවා නෙවෙයි, but I have a certain level of understanding about all the students there. මම ගොඩක් අයව දැකලා නැහැ. හැබැයි මොකද cameras on කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ හැමෝම. සමහර වෙලාවට WhatsApp DP එකෙන් එහෙම දකිනවා. But නමෙන් තමයි මම connect වෙන්නේ. Oh, no සවිදු මම කිව්වේ මේකේ කියන්නේ participants ගේ නමෙන් තමයි 600922. You mean right, I think I got what you are saying. So you may not know it, but I do have an understanding about y'all. අලුතෙන් ආපුවට එකපාරට මට තේරුම් ගන්න අමාරුයි, but gradually you get to know about me and I get to know about you. That's like the importance of doing a group class. Done, Lamai? Done writing? Doesn't take too long, no?
Yes.
Still writing? හරි ඔයගලන් ලියන කට්ටිය මේක ලියන් යන්න. අතර I will write another question at the bottom. මේක Q1 කියලා දාගමු. This question number 1 no? Q2. Now try doing this. Now this may be slightly difficult, but atomic number මොකද්ද mass number මොකද්ද කියන එක හැමලේම ඔළුවේ තියාගන්න. Quickly write this. Lamaya, shall I set a timer for this? Some of you have already finished. For others, I will set a timer for 2 minutes. question So that's why I forgot to set a time actually before. So I'll give you 2 minutes, quickly finish. Okay, Lamai. So let's see if you got the answers correct. Chlorine has 17 electrons. If chlorine has 17 electrons, how many protons does it have?
70.
Okay.
70.
Yes. Then what is the atomic number?
57.
Make a charge එකක් නෑනේ ළමයි. They have not mentioned any charge. So no charge means protons and electrons are equal. If electrons, there are 17 electrons, then protons also 17. If protons are 17, atomic number is also 17. Okay, so this is 17. How many neutrons does this atom have?
52.
Are you sure?
18.
How did I get that? You know mass number කියලා කියන්නේ 18. Excuse my handwriting, they are not very good, but mass number is protons plus neutrons, right? Now here mass number is 35. Mass number is 35. Protons අපිට 17 කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන් because atomic number is 17 no? If the atomic number is 17, protons are 17. එහෙම නැත්නම් we know protons and electrons are equal, so 17 electrons can be protons 17. Neutrons, we don't know. Then we just have to do this simplification, right? So 17 මේ
52.
පැත්තට ගෙනිච්චාම minus වෙනවා. Minus, see? මේ 17 මේ පැත්තට ගෙනිච්චාම it becomes minus. Equals n. Therefore, 35 minus 17 is 18. So number of neutrons is equal to 18. Did you all get that?
Yes, miss.
Others, give me a thumbs up. Dakane, it's a different way, no? Calling question එක වගේ straightforward නෑ චුට්ටක් වෙනස්. But again, it's not difficult. Always remember the theory part. අන්න ඒක තමයි add කරාම තමයි වරදින්නේ. So you have to subtract, no? They represent the atomic number and the mass number in the standard way. Chlorine wala symbol එක Cl. Atomic number 17, we write it here. Mass number is 35, we write it here. Did you write it like this? Did you understand this question, Lamai?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Put the topic. We're moving on to the new part. මම ගන්න recorrections වලට ලොකු time එකක් දෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද ටට්ටක් ගාලා කරගන්න පුළුවන් නේ. Put a subtopic, electronic configuration. For the newcomers, a little message. If you have to be present for all the classes, your attendance is very important. මම attendance mark කරනවා හැම සතියෙම. එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට my assistant sends attendance list every day, right? Every week attendance list එක එවනවා. එතකොට ඒ කියන්නේ attendance list එක mark කරනවා. කවුද ආවේ නැත්තේ කියලා track කරනවා. මොකද it's important. We are in a group class setting. So it really matters to me whether you actually come to the class and whether you actually learn the lessons. Right? නැත්නම් නිකන් බොරුවට අම්මලාගේ සල්ලි වේදම් කරගෙන class එන එක විතරක් නෙවෙයි. අවිල ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගන්නවද කියලා බලන්න එපා. සමහර ලාවට fees ගෙවනවා but class එන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙම instances උත් තියෙනවා. Right? So that එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැතුව you have to maintain regular attendance, but of course sometimes you have unavoidable circumstances and that is completely okay. මොකද සමහර ලාවට මටත් ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක් හරි reason එකක් වුණාම මමත් සමහර ලාවට classes cancel කරනවා නැත්නම් postpone කරනවා. Not often, but sometimes, very rarely I do it. ඒතර ඒකින්ද ඒ වගේ instances එන එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ, but you always have to inform if you are getting absent. So මම මේක already එන කට්ටිය දන්නවා and already එන කට්ටිය එක කරනවා inform කරනවා. So I'm like calling out all the newcomers. I'm just letting you all know that if you are getting absent, you have to inform me. Inform කරන්න ඕන එකක් අනිත් එක තමයි මතක ඇතුව recording එක ඉල්ල ගන්න. class absent වුණාම ඔයාලට recording එක දෙනවා. So recording එක ඉල්ලගෙන recording එක බලලා එන්න ඊළඟ class එකට එන්න කලින්. Right? Because otherwise you will feel lost and confused when you come to the next class. Right? You don't know what we did in the previous class now. So you have to watch the recording and come. අනිත් එක තමයි every week I send the whiteboard. මේ whiteboard එකේ ලියන ඔක්කොම ටික මම save කරලා ඔයගලන්ට එවනවා group එකේ. ඒතර හදිස්සියේ හරි මොන හරි දෙයක් ඔයගලන්ට ලියන්න miss වෙලා නම් ඒ වගේ නම් ඔයගලන්ට whiteboard note එකත් එක double check කරන්න පුළුවන්. And also usually හැම lesson එකක් ඉවරනහම අපි worksheet එකක් කරනවා. Right? The worksheet is based on O-level past paper questions. අපි first lesson එකේ worksheet එක කරා, second lesson එකේ worksheet එක තාම කරේ නැහැ. ඒක තමයි මම ඔයාලට කිව්වේ මම අර MCQ quizzes වලට දාලා එක දෙන්නම් කියලා. Then it's more fun and interactive. නේතර boring නෑ. ඔයගලන්ට අර quiz එකක් වගේ කරන්න තියෙන. අන්තිමට ඔයගලා මට කියන්න what mark you got. ඒ ටික මම මුලින් කියන්න හිටියේ but now that මට randomly එක මතක් වෙච්ච නම් I'm just telling you now. Yeah. So the newcomers, is it clear? Sabindu, Hamdan, and Sanditi.
Yes.
Okay, others? Okay. So, ඒකින්ද attendance regularly තියාගන්න. එහෙම හදිස්සියක් වුණොත් කියලා recording ඉල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද ගොඩාක් ඔය ඊයේ seminar එකට ආපු සමහර parents මගෙන් ඇහුවා class වලට join වුණාම absent වුණාම මොකද කරන්නේ recordings ඉල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. And also previous lessons වල recordings ඕන නම් you can send a WhatsApp. එතකොට my assistant will send the recordings. Okay. අපි classes ඇත්තටම පටන් ගත්තේ December වල. We started in December first week. That's why කුමාර අපි first lesson and second lesson අපි මුල ටික ටිකක් slow ගියේ. But yeah, we started in December. Okay. Anyways, electronic configuration. Before we write the note, let me explain this. Now, do you remember that Niels Bohr QR first energy level leke maximum electrons dekai? Second energy level leke there can be a maximum of 18 electrons. Third energy level leke there can be a maximum of 18 electrons. And fourth energy level leke there is a maximum of 32 electrons. Okay. 2, 8, 18, 32. This is what Niels Bohr said. Habai, අපේ syllabus එක. Now this is like a bit more complicated, more advanced. You will learn exactly what Niels Bohr said. මේ Niels Bohr කියපු විදියට electrons fill කරන්න ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා A levels වල. If you decide to do chemistry, I mean biology or maths. However, අපේ syllabus එකේ in O levels අපි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා first energy level එකේ maximum 2 electrons, second energy level එකේ maximum 8 electrons, third energy level එකේ 8, fourth energy level එකේ 8. This is what we are learning in O levels. Okay? මේ 18, 32 එක තියෙන A levels වලට. Okay? So first energy level 2, all other energy levels, maximum electrons that they can hold is 8. Now let's take an example. If you take sodium, sodium atomic number ka 11. Sodium atomic number 11. Then how many protons does sodium have? How many protons does sodium have if the atomic number is 11?
11.
Yeah, there are 11 protons. If there are 11 protons, how many electrons does sodium have?
11.
11. Charge එකක් නෑනේ. So 11. ළමයි electronic configuration කියලා කියන්නේ how electrons are arranged in energy levels. Now, since there are 11 electrons, I told you first energy level එකේ maximum 2 electrons තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. So first energy level එකේ there's a maximum of 2. The 11 ඔක්කොම electrons එකෙන් first energy level එකේ there's 2. Then how many electrons are remaining? අපේ electrons 11 වලින් දෙකක් මම දානවා first energy level එකට. Then how many electrons are remaining? Yes, 9 electrons are remaining. Yes. Then second energy level එකට maximum 8 electrons දාන්න පුළුවන්. So මේ 9 වලින් මම 8 electrons අරගෙන second energy level එකට දානවා. Now how many electrons are remaining? Just 1. That one I put to the third energy level. At third energy level 8 වෙනකම් පුළුවන්. So it's just 1. So I put 1 in the third energy level. This is electronic configuration. Now my electronic configuration is how electrons are arranged in energy levels. Electrons කොහොමද energy levels වල arrange වෙන්නේ කියන එක ඔයා commas දාලා ලියනවා. Make it clear that we'll do a lot more examples, but did you understand this one? Others?
Miss, can you explain again?
Yes. Okay, I will explain again. Now, sodium's atomic number is 11. We know atomic number is the number of protons. Therefore, sodium has 11 protons. And we know if the atom doesn't have a charge, protons and electrons are equal. So if protons are 11, electrons are also 11. Now, electronic configuration is how electrons are arranged. Out of these 11 electrons, first energy level eකට දාන්න පුළුවන් 2. Right? Now 11 වලින් 2 මම දානවා first energy level එකට. දැන් මම තව 9 remaining නේ.
Teacher, is it random?
Not random. අයිද මෙතන maximum 2 දාන්න පුළුවන් නේ.
How?
මම මුලින්ම 1 දානවා. 1 දාලා තව එකක් දානවා. ඒතර 2. I can't put 3 here because the maximum number of electrons the first energy level can have is 2. So I can't put 3 there. මම දාන්න පුළුවන් maximum දානවා. For an example, සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි ගත්තොත් එමේ හිතන්න you have let's say you have some program school auditorium එකේ program එකක් තියෙනවා. තියෙනකොට දැන් ඕගොල්ලන්ව queue එකක් හදලා fill කරනවා auditorium එකේ වාඩි කරනවා. වාඩි කරද්දී ඒගොල්ලන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ randomly කැමති තැන් වල වාඩි වෙන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ. So ඔයගොල්ලන් මෙහෙම line එකේ පොලිමේ එනකොට මුලින්ම first row එකේ වාඩි කරනවා. හැම seat එකක්ම fill වෙනකම්. ඊළඟට මුළු first row එකම fill වුණාට පස්සේ තමයි second row එක fill කරන්නේ. Second row එකෙත් one by one the teacher makes you sit until all the seats in the second row are completed, like are filled. ඊළඟට third row එකට යනවා. අර ඒ වගේ. Okay. So මෙතන first energy level එකේ seat දෙකයි තියෙන්නේ. Only 2 seats. So මේ electrons 11ක් ඉන්නවනේ. There are 11 electrons. Out of these 11 electrons, only 2 electrons can sit in the first row, in the first energy level. එතකොට ඉතුරු now 9 electrons are remaining now. As I said, second energy level එකේ there are 8 seats. So there are 9 electrons. Out of these 9 electrons, 8 electrons can sit in the second energy level. The 9 wheeling 8 second energy level එකේ sit වුණාම, I mean වාඩි වුණාම, there's 1 electron remaining. That 1 electron will sit on the third energy level. That's how you arrange the electronic configuration. Is it clear, Lamai?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's take another example. Oxygen. Okay, I'm sorry, Lamai. So oxygen. If you take oxygen, මේකත් මම උගන්ට කරලා පෙන්නන්නම් ළමයි. Atomic number of oxygen is 8. Then how many protons does oxygen have?
8.
Yeah. And we know protons and electrons are equal. So how many electrons does oxygen have?
8.
8. මේ electrons කොච්චර තියෙනවද කියන එක තමයි අපිට ඕනේ. This is the important part. Atomic number වත් protons වත් නෙවෙයි අපිට ඕනේ. I just wrote those. ඒකෙන් තමයි electrons ගන්න පුළුවන් හින්දා. But otherwise, this is what is important for us. Because electronic configuration is how electrons are arranged. So there are 8 electrons. Now let's see. I told you in the first energy level, there are 2 seats. The 8 electrons එනවනේ. Out of these 8 electrons, 2 electrons sit on the first energy level. There are electrons 6 ඉතුරුයිනේ. What is the maximum number of seats in the second energy level?
2.
No, maximum number of seats in the second energy level.
8.
8. So එතකොට දැන් මෙතන electrons ආපු 8 වලින් 2 sat on the first energy level, so 6 remaining. ඒ 6th වාඩි වෙන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා second energy level එක. Because there are 8 seats now. So 6 දෙනෙකුට වාඩි වෙන්න පුළුවන් නේ. 6 නිකන් let's say ඔයගලන්ගේ class එකේ ළමයි 8 දෙනෙක් එනවා පොලිමේ. 8 students are coming in a queue. And they are going to sit. First row has only 2 seats. ඒතර 8 දෙනාගෙන් දෙන්නෙක් first row එකේ වාඩි වෙනවා. ඉතුරු 6 දෙනා second row එකේ වාඩි වෙනවා. Second row එකේ seats 8ක් තියෙනවා. but only 6 remaining. So ඒ 6 දෙනා වාඩි වෙනවා. තව seats දෙකක් ඉතුරුයි. Doesn't matter. Is it clear? Thumbs up, please.
teacher පොඩක් කියන්න.
Oh. ඔන්න මම ආයෙ කියන්නම් ඒක. දැන් ඔක්සිජන් ඔන්නේ ඔක්සිජන් වල atomic number එක 8 නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ protons with 8. And we know protons and electrons are equal. So protons 8යි නම් electrons with 8යි. Electronic configuration වල අපි කියනවා first energy level එකේ maximum seats තියෙනවා දෙකක්. ඒ කියන්නේ first energy level එකේ maximum electrons දෙකකට ඉන්න පුළුවන්. Second energy level එකේ seats 8යි. කියන්නේ maximum electrons 8 දෙනෙකුට විතරයි ඉන්න පුළුවන්. 8කට වඩා අඩු වුණාට කමක් නැහැ, වැඩි වෙන්න බෑ. Third energy level, fourth energy level ඔකගේ maximum 8යි ඉන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මෙතන 11ක් ආවනේ සෝඩියම් වල. දෙන්නේ ගියා first row එකට. එතකොට තව 9ක් ඉතුරු. ඒ 9න් 8 දෙනාටයි second row එකට යන්න පුළුවන්. මොකද seats 8යිනේ තියෙන්නේ. ඒ 9න් 8ක් ගියා second row එකට. එතකොට එක්කෙනෙක් ඉතුරු එයා third row එකට ගියා. Right. Oxygen වල electrons 8යි ඉන්නේ. 8න් දෙන්නේ ගියා first row එකට. මොකද first row එකේ seats දෙකයි තිබ්බේ. තව electrons 6ක් ඉතුරුයි. ඒ 6 දෙනා යනවා second row එකට. second row එකේ seats 8ක් තියෙනවනේ. so 6 දෙනෙක්ට occupy කරන්න පුළුවන්. Is it clear, Hamda?
Yes.
Okay. ඔගලම් මට කියන්න before we write, huh? I want you all to try one. Phosphorus. Let's say atomic number is
50.
15. Okay, just work out the electronic configuration. But chat box එකේ දාන්න answers. Unmute කරන්න නැතුව chat box එකේ දාන්න. එතකොට අපිට හැමෝගේම answers බලන්න පුළුවන්. Let me know the electronic configuration. Excuse me. I'm getting a lot of answers, okay? Yes, Hamdan, Savindu, Joshua, Senudi, Jevindu, Sanjana, Gitmi, Anya, Shweta. Shweta, you have asked a question, I will reply, yeah? Maria, okay. Chalukya, okay. Sasheli, Sala, Jituli, Sandaru, okay. Others? Sanditi, Kushit. Yes, okay, good. I think you have understood this properly, no? Atomic number 15 means protons 15. Protons 15 means electrons 15. So electrons 15 in. Again, 2 electrons will go to the first energy level. 15 will in 2 first energy level. 13 ituri. Out of that 13, 8 will go to the second energy level. That 5 will go to the third energy level. Good. Very good. එහෙනම් අපි ලියමු නේ ළමයි. Nice. Let's write. For the top subtopic electronic configuration, and you can write with me.
Do we have to write that?
Yes. Right. Mark the chameleon, then we can save time. So හැම වෙලේම මේ number of protons ඔක්කොම ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Atomic number එක විතරක් තිබ්බනම් ඔයාලට හොඳටම ඇති නෝ. You can figure out. Quickly write this, lamai. Then I will give you a question to do alone. I will set a timer for like 2 minutes. Quickly finish writing. Work on your speed. Huh? Done writing, Lamai? Anybody who needs
Yes.
more time? Okay. Anybody who needs more time? All of you finished. Okay. Write a question. Mm, මේ left bottom corner එකේ දාන atomic number නේ. So take that as atomic number. උඩ මම mass number එකත් එක්ක ලියනවා, but the mass number is not important. Atomic number is what is important. Huh?
So teacher, we just have to write the atomic number and the electron
No,
configuration, right?
you can just write the electronic configuration. මේ විදිහට මේ steps 4ම ලියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. I wrote all these steps just to show you how it comes, but නිකම් electronic configuration එක ලියුවා නම් ඇති. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So මෙතනත් මම atomic number, mass number දෙකම දාලා තියෙන. You only get the atomic number, don't get the mass number. ළමයි just letting you know ඔයගොල්ලෝ mass numbers පාඩම් කරගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ කිසිම එකක. Atomic number එක නම් you have to study because in the future we are going to learn something called the periodic table. Periodic table එකට atomic number එක ඕනේ. But mass number එක you don't have to study. Even if you need it, they will give it to you in the question. Okay. There are 6 elements. Quickly write the electronic configurations. 3 minutes. Make it fast. Okay. Everybody finished? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Let's try. Nitrogen will atomic number is 7. That means the number of protons is 7. Number of protons 7 can, number of electrons is also 7. First energy level 2 danava, so 5 is remaining. 5 I put to the second energy level. Sulfur atomic number is 16. Right? Atomic number 16 can, proton 16. That means electrons also 16. First energy level 2 danava, thav 14 iturui. Second energy level 8 danava, thav 6 iturui. That 6 I will put to the third energy level. Aluminium, the atomic number is 13. The number of protons is 13. The number of electrons is 13. First energy level 2 danava, 11 iturui. Second energy level 8 danava, thav 3 3. That 3 I put to the third energy level. Potassium atomic number is 19. Atomic number 19 means number of protons 19. Number of protons 19 means number of electrons also 19. So first energy level 2, second energy level 8. Then the 2 plus 8 is 10. 19 is 9 no. Third energy level 8 and fourth energy level 1. So 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 1 is 19. Up to that point, is it clear? Sandhiti,
Yes.
okay. Sandhiti, there is a group, officer came, Mr. You told her that you're continuing the class, right? She must not have added you then. I will ask her to add you. Hope community is just a general group. There is a group for the class. You okay? I will let her know. I will ask her to add you to the group for sure. Then I have another. There was another question. Okay, no worries. Okay. Then lithium. Lithium atomic number is 3. That means the number of protons is 3. Number of protons 3 means number of electrons 3. First energy level 2 and 1 remaining that I put to the second energy level. Calcium atomic number is 20. That means number of protons 20. The number of electrons also 20. 20 welling first energy level 2 dana, tava 18 ituru. Second energy level 8 danama, tava 10 ituru. Third energy level 8 dana, tava 2 ituru. That I put to the fourth energy level. Is this clear to all of you? Please give me a thumbs up.
Yes.
Okay, others? Okay. Okay. Good topic. We are moving on to the next part, modern periodic table. Modern periodic table. Okay, Laman. So, at the very beginning, people or scientists didn't know about all the elements. Him carbon theanum, him hydrogen theanum, him oxygen theanum, nitrogen theanum, him scientists are then. But